Have you caught your breath yet? I haven't. I don't think that the thousands of Madristas that have packed into this Club de Campo Vieja here have caught their breath either. Because whilst today is not only about Eduardo Alvarez, Aznar and Rockefeller, because there are 7 other riding combinations that have made it into today's jump-off, there is no denying that that combination, who will be last to go in the jump-off, are the story of today. Eduardo Alvarez Aznar and Rockefeller, the 19-year-old, the heroes of Madrid, have made it into the jump-off, have qualified for that second round. Welcome to GCTV. My name is Mark Lewis. We are live in Madrid, and we have a few moments between round 1 of the LGCT Grand Prix of Madrid into the second round, the jump-off. Let's show you Aznar. This is how it ended in his round. You can imagine everyone in the crowd whispering to keep quiet. Shh, 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 is what everybody kept saying as the nerves started to climb, as the nervous energy began to rise here in the closing stages of his round. Eduardo Alvarez Aznar, with that white championship lead, has the rollback, prepares now for the final line, and here at this moment as well, potential time penalty, but he is able to get over the line. And there is a moment of the crowd reacting as well, that as he gets over the line, the crowd absolutely exploding here in the sports complex. Every single person cheering, waving flags, and Aznar is in the jump-off. Emotions high. We caught up with him after his round 1 performance. Let's hear what he had to say.
LGCT Grand Prix clear rounds in a row for Rockefeller and of course for yourself. How do you feel after that one here in Madrid?
Well, this feels unbelievable today, no? To be clear again in a Grand Prix like this in front of your home crowd, it's just unbelievable, and especially with this horse, no? It's my teammate, so I cannot be more happy.
Just talk to me about for the moment what the pressure is like, what the feeling is like when you go out here at Club de Campo in front of your home fans, and how that feels to you.
Well, it's
There is a story finally doing it at home, so he is chasing glory from an LGCT perspective, and many will say that he is chasing glory from an history perspective as well. These are the riders that find themselves in today's jump-off. This is the standing of round 1 here on the LGCT Grand Prix of Madrid. These are the current standings. Kutscher, first man to go into the jump-off. Rodrigo Carrasco, what a surprise that is for the Chilean. Laura Kraut, Christian Kukuk and his teammates on the Razorback International side, Philip Weishout, both getting in. Gilles Thomas winning in the previous stage in Shanghai. Come on, Sana Tesa, some big names there to find themselves with a single fence down. As we then get into the 8s, unfortunately, Scott Brash, Jean Sandron, and a couple others, Andrea Scau on Napoli as well. And Max Kuna on EIC up to Jaco Blue. He's number 2 in the current LGCT standings. And with his positioning, compared to the positioning of where Eduardo Alvarez Aznar is going to find himself, there is going to be a big separation between number 1 and number 2 on the LGCT rankings. We also caught up with Marco Kutscher, first man in the jump-off. This is what he had to say.
The The first clear round of this LGCT Grand Prix in Madrid. How do you feel? How did it go?
I feel very surprised, honestly. My horse jumped good. The 2 other classes I rode him. But when I walked the course, I didn't expect that he's going to be clear because he has not that experience. First time the open water with him. So I didn't know what he's doing, but he felt really good today, I have to say.
The first time you said to me that he's gone clear in a 5-star, and he does seem to be in good form at the moment, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, he doesn't have so much experience. He just went a couple of 5-star Grand Prix. So this is our first clear round, so we are all very satisfied.
Many are struggling at the combination coming into 12. How did you find that?
Okay, I was in the beginning. I didn't have that time to look at so many. Maybe that was an advantage. I don't know. My horse has a big stride. I got the 4 easy. Then after that, I was normally planning to do the 6. So I ended up with 7. So it was in the end close with the time. But luckily, the luck was on our side today.
There is now a jump off, so good luck for that.
Thank you very much.
Marco Kutscher, the first man into the jump-off here today in Madrid. Karajan will be the first pairing to come out. As we said, Rodrigo Carrasco from Chile, big surprise, big moment, big stage to go on and get into that jump-off. That was then followed by Laura Kraut, the very experienced American, making her way into the jump-off as well. Great performance for her too. We caught up with the experienced American. Laura Kraut chats to Dan Strange.
Laura, a great round for you and Valentino. How did you feel after it?
I feel fantastic. He jumped so well. It's a difficult course, as we predicted. The time allowed is tight, and I added a few lines, so I was a little bit worried that I would be close on time, but he's such a quick horse naturally that we made it.
Into a jump off now, not many are there. You've come in just about 2 seconds inside the time here, so your confidence going into a jump off, as you said, with him being quick, must be high.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I hope for not too many clear rounds. I think for the jump off, I will let him just go his speed. I probably won't push him too much because we have bigger things to come this summer, but I'll just let him run along at his own pace.
Well done. Good luck for later.
Thank you.
You cannot discount Laura Kraut from that jump-off. The difficulty here, though, is that we're talking about Christian Kuckuck, Michael van der Vleuten, Philip Weissel, Gilles Thomas, who just proved to the world in Shanghai that he is good enough to jump with the most experienced riders in the world. And then you have the Eduardo Alvarez-Asnag aspect. Well, that changes everything. This is what they are going to have to jump. This is the jump-off that has been designed by Santiago Varela here in Spain. So this is what has been put together from the course designer.
It seems that you have to go behind the water to approach fence 2. And then it is a long gallop to fence 4. Now fence 4 was a bogey fence in the first round. It had a plank on top. But now it is a Longines vertical with a round rail on top to build in a little bit more safety so the riders can really gallop up to that plank. This is a jump off for big striding horses, ladies and gentlemen. The bigger the step, the bigger the advantage. And so that means that it is time to have a look at those that will compete in that jump off. Up to you to assess the stride of Karajan with Marco Kutscher, Crescendo with Rodrigo Carrasco, Valentino with Laura Kraut, Checker on Kuckuck, Beauville with Van der Vleuten, Zinete and Weisshout, Hermitage Cologne and Gilles Thomas, and Rockefeller de Pléville-Bois-Margaux with Eduardo Alvarez-Asnag. Van der Vleuten has won this Grand Prix in Longines Global Champions Tour colors. Laura Kraut has won this Grand Prix twice already. Before it was
So that is what these riders are going to have to compete with here in Madrid, and that is what Santiago Varela has put together for today's jump-off. If you want to watch the jump-off, if you want to watch these 8 riders go head-to-head for today's LGCT Grand Prix of Madrid title, get your GCTV live pass now. It is worth it, I promise you. Marco Kutscher, first man through the in-gate. Let's go watch the jump-off. It's live on GCTV.
Cologne and others. We really had a chance to look into the future. Kutscher and Karajan. Now first to go.